Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another speed build. Today I am doing what you can see from the title is a Inventors starter. Now, just a fair warning, this is very sparse, this house, just because I wanted to do it for my own gameplay, and this is, you know, starting out with the starting funds, which I think is about 20,000 for one sim. So if you can hear that shuffling behind me, that's my dog. Sorry, she's trying to get into her bed all comfy, and she just always does it when I'm trying to do a voiceover. But yeah, this is an Inventors starter. So what I did to begin with was I started out with a box and I just added to it, but I'm going to leave the trials and tribulations that I had with this goddamn house in, because you have no idea, right? I haven't uploaded a video for quite some time just because I've been ill. I've had this thing that's been going around. It's like a kind of a flu thing where you've got a constant cough, but you haven't got a runny nose or anything, and it's just horrible. Your chest feels awful, as well as my back plays up from time to time, and I've not been able to move for I don't know how long. Sorry, one sec. And my cough still hasn't gone. So the last one I uploaded was, I'm pretty sure, about 3-4 weeks ago, and I've just come back to doing it. So if I sound a bit rough, that is why. And this house I have been trying to create probably about a week. About a week it's taken me, because every house that I do that's like simple, it's so annoying because it's so simple to do, but yet every house that I've tried to do, I've scrapped. I've gone, yeah, this is really good, and then I'm like, no, don't like it, scrap it. And I've tried recording it for like so many times. I think I've got about 3 recordings that I'm not going to use now because I've just scrapped the houses each time. And finally I landed on this house, which I was pleased with, and I've left in the just horror that I had with this house, and the roofing as well. As you can see here, I'm playing around with the roofing, trying to get it right, and eventually I do get there, and I do make it, it's kind of very symmetrical in the house and how it works, but yeah, it just drove me crazy. I got there in the end, and you know, obviously it's here now. I'm playing in it. This is my gameplay house. I really wanted to have a sim start in the robotics career. I think that's what it's called, the robotics career that you got with university. I really liked the, you know, the aesthetic of that, and I was just like, oh my god, I want my sim to be like an inventor. So that's what this house is. And again, because I mean, the house isn't big, but I think the workstation, the robotics workstation, was like 1,100, so that ate into my budget quite a bit. So in the end, you'll see I probably have about, I think it's like 16 simoleons to her name. And the sim that is standing there on the side, I have actually uploaded her to my gallery. My gallery origin ID is KiddChuckles, if you want to go and download her. I'm pretty proud of her. Her name is Violet. Don't know why. I kind of liked it. I'm pretty sure Violet, if I'm not mistaken, is, if you've ever seen a Lemony Snicket series Unfortunate Events, which this house very much was, but if you've seen the movie with Jim Carrey in it, or the series that was on Netflix a while ago, you will see that her name, the inventor girl, is called Violet Baudelaire. And whenever she, sorry, cough, whenever she has an idea or starts inventing something, she puts her hair up, she ties her hair up in in a ribbon that she finds that she's always got on her person. I think it's on her dress that she normally wears, or whatever piece of clothing she's wearing at the time. She'll get the ribbon out, tie her hair up so she's got her hair out the way. And that's what I kind of went with the Sim standing outside now. She's got her hair up, you know, she wears sort of very not outrageous clothes, very normal clothes, because, you know, she's not this kind of person that is crazy or anything like that. She wants to invent, she wants to make robots, she wants to be like a nerd brain, which that was the I think trait I did give her, or aspiration, whatever one it is. And I actually really was pleased with that Sim that I created. I think she was very pretty and just really cool, you know, someone I would like to aspire to. I'd love to be an inventor if I was that brainy, which I am not, unfortunately. So yeah, I was very pleased, and I was, you know, eventually very pleased with the house that I started out in. With me, my sort of gameplay is I like to work my way up to the top, and, you know, starting out with these maybe rundown, not so rundown, but, you know, very starter homes, and working your way up, collecting things. So yes, and it's very simple and neutral inside, obviously, because as well as me putting this up in the gallery, I wanted you guys to, if you download this, you know, make it your own sort of thing. So there's not too much of my gameplay in there. I don't think I've uploaded it to the gallery yet, because as soon as I finished this this build, I obviously recorded it, put it onto my filming software, and then I just went straight in and played it, because I haven't played Sims in so long. I've just been working and working and working and being ill and I just really enjoyed it for once. And yeah, it's obviously it's getting up to Christmas now, so, you know, it's been a bit hectic, but other than that, I did really enjoy it. Obviously, I couldn't put a lot of clutter in this house. Again, the budget was against me. I didn't have a lot of money to start out with, but I did make the outside, you know, pretty unique with some of the debug items in live edit objects. I pulled some of those out, put some, I think it was vines just going up the walls. The vines that we got from university were so pretty, and the cool thing is they actually change in the seasons, so they don't just stay green or whatever colour they are when I put them on the walls. They actually do change colours during the season, so that's really cool, and I'm so happy they do that. I'm so happy they implemented that into the Sims. I mean, I think if you want one pack, like if you've got the base game and a few other packs, or if you've just got the base game, the one pack I would say is probably my favourite, and for you to go for, save up your money to go for, is Seasons, because it makes the game so much more realistic. And, you know, playing in winter when it's snowing, it's so cool just to look around the world, and it's not always sunny all the time. You know, it just makes it that little much more real. And the clothes and stuff that come with it, the, you know, the CAS items are really nice as well, and I really enjoy that pack. It's one of my favourite packs, I think. Yes, I do like that pack. One tip as well, when you're making starter homes, if you could see, I just got rid of the foundation under the stairs there to see how much it was. If you're making a starter home and you're running out of money very quickly, the best thing I would say for you to do is to, if you've got your house on a foundation, or if you're just putting stairs in your house, try and take away the actual foundation under the stairs, because you'll find that that's the majority of the money that you're spending, which is, you know, kind of annoying. You know, it will give you back like maybe 60-70% of what you've just spent on the stairs, which is a good thing in the long run. So, you know, very good. And at some point, it was so annoying because I didn't have the money for it, but I did want to put in the washer and dryer, because those little nooks are perfect for the washer and dryer, but I didn't have a lot of money again. God damn it. so yeah, like there's no side tables beside the bed. The bathroom is very simple. All the, you know, the cheapest appliances and accessories. Here I was probably looking at a different bed, but I just didn't like the swatches. Like, we need more just normal beds, standard beds that aren't so extravagant. Sorry guys, I'm yawning. God, I'm tired as well apparently. And again, the kitchen is very simple. Put in the cheapest things you could even imagine. And yeah, very, very sparse. But, you know, you download it, you make it your own, you put stuff on the walls, you know, it comes in handy. So, you know, I just wanted to make a starter home again and see what I could do and try and make it my own, because I do really like playing in that style. Here I was looking for a couch. Again, I went for that couch, which I actually really like. It's very simple but like nice and traditional, and it's got actually some, you know, some texture to it. It's not just a flat sofa that look horrible. So I did want to put in a fireplace, but I thought there's more things that my sim will need more than a fireplace, and in the long run I could just put a thermostat in there. Obviously I can, you know, make the house bigger and stuff like that as soon as I get more money. But yeah, I was thinking about the things that she would need, because I was playing and she always needs to watch the telly. Always needs to watch the telly. So put in a telly and a few other things I can't remember anymore, but tried putting in a stereo and I was like, no, I need the money. I needed the money for the landscaping and trying to find things that actually looked nice. See, here I am going through the debug options and menu, trying to find different things. Obviously I was trying to find the shrubs that didn't cost any money, but I did up going for just, I think it was the base game shrubs. I think they were like £200 each or something like that, which is a bit ridiculous, but it's more realistic if you, because when you first buy a home, you don't just buy a shell of a home. You know, it is the shell of the home, but there are shrubs around it, there are things growing up the walls, there are different things that make it that character. So I didn't want to just leave it sparse outside, which is annoying. I did want to do a few more things, but obviously I couldn't put a fence round or anything like that. So again, a warning, it is very sparse, like I said. But yeah, you don't, when you buy a house or whatever, when you go to a flat, there's things growing up it, ivy and stuff. It's not just flat house, it's got character to it. So I was trying to make it as best as I could and putting some vines up the what are they called, poles? I can't remember what they're called now. It's there, but I can't remember. Poles of some sort. But yeah, just figuring out that, oh yeah, I haven't actually got stairs out the back. I did have some trouble with the budget finding the stairs that I could use, and I think in the end I do go for cheaper stairs. But in my own gameplay I did actually put a foundation out here and made it look a bit nicer. So, there are possibilities, and I think foundation doesn't actually cost anything. So yeah, and I put a debug tree out here in my own gameplay, not in this speed build, unfortunately. But yes, obviously putting in a path, and again using terrain so it doesn't cost me anything. because as you can see at the moment, I think I've got about 200 and something simoleons. So yeah, it was a bit difficult to find stuff. And yeah, I'm just trying to, yeah, I was like, no, I can't put in a fence, that's not gonna work. So sorry. Oh, still ill, still very much ill, unfortunately. So yeah, obviously we are coming up to the end of the build. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Again, I know it's very sparse, but make it your own, guys. Download it, make it your own. I hope you've had a smashing day, and obviously I will upload this to my gallery, which is KiddChuckles, for you to find it. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you had a lovely day and enjoy the holidays, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.